Finally, I am back. I got headphones now. So, getting back to this. So, I've not been, uploading videos lately, so, I'm very sorry for that. So, now in this video right here, you will see Firefish versus Qlips, and then also, too, as well, the bonus video will be featuring the Yosemite deck that I will be working on. Now, getting back to that, so let's talk about this format so far. So, this format is about Qlips, Burn the Best, Shadows, and Telenites too. Now let's look at this format. Now Qlips, they are a very dangerous deck. They're like Katarina, like from League of Legends, or let's put it like this. They do a lot of burst damage. Decks that do a lot of burst damage are usually the ones that's easy to be countered. Now, in reality, how do we, beat Qlips? One, you have MST. Two, you have other resources like Spell Shattering Arrow, Fairy Wind, Curse Seal, Forbidden Spell on a Scout where they can't really recover from that. Now, Firefist, they could beat Qlips, depending on how the hands go. Because again, the deck, all it does is burst damage. But then again, Firefist can really just summon out a monster and sit on the monster with back row, to protect it. Now, the only thing about Firefist is that you cannot simply bear pop a disc or a shell unless you have a breakthrough skill. That's your only way out. You're not gonna waste this Phoenix Chain, but you get a breakthrough skill the shit out of that shit. That's why I'm recommending Firefist players don't play Phoenix Chain no more. Drop the Magic Planners out the deck. Play breakthrough skill so that you're able to utilize Bear's effect once again. Now, the only thing you have to be very careful about, because don't forget, Qlips, they made that the card that shuts down Firefist, which is Skill Drain. Skill Drain hurts the deck a lot. It hurts the deck a lot. Like, why do you think like in day I hated Dragon Rollers? Because they just made that Skill Drain. Like, really? Like, really? Skill Drain? Fuck you. So getting back to that, I could truly say that Firefist could beat him, but like I said before, you have to stop him early game. Because if Qlips get to the late game, it's gonna be freaking scary. It's no matter what, it's gonna be scary. But get back to that. So what I decided in this matchup, from the jump, was that I decided in full houses because this is like my older build of the Firefist deck. I did some changes too as well. So I'll let you guys know about the changes in a later video. But I am utilizing the new Solemn now because before I didn't really like the new song because you pay so much, which is kind of it's questionable. Like really, like why would you pay 3,000 if you could play a wire tap? Thinking about Solemn Scolding, it stops everything besides the Pendulum Summon, which is why you could Solemn the Pendulum card and then they can't Pendulum Summon. Simple, but that's besides the point. What you really gotta think about is how does this card affect the Shadow match? How does this card affect the Burn and Abyss matchup? Because all their cards are trainable. And yeah, Water Tap does kind of shut them down, but then again, Solemn Scolding does it better in my case. Now, let's go to the bonus video. Alright. Before I continue talking, so the Yosemite build that I'm testing so far, I like the Lithium's build because it's cheap and you can Stormfront any card you see, which is pretty good. Love that. I love that. I just love his deck build. But I will try to evolve the deck more and more. If you haven't watched the new Arc 5V, it really caught my attention. Because I'm surprised that Hermit Yokai is going to get it's featuring in the show and they're coming out with cards for it. Meaning that they may have a long-term support system, which is pretty good. Meaning that, yes, in the next set, which is next format, I will be dropping Firefist for good, depending how the balance goes. If Spirit does go through, then yes, I may consider playing it for like, tournaments and stuff like that, but like for bigger tournaments, I won't use it. Yeah, I won't use it. I'll still do it for gameplays, I'll still do it for videos and all that stuff, but I'm wrapping it up. Yosenjus are going to be the next deck that I will be playing. DDDs is another deck that I favor to play it too as well. Qlips, they match my playstyle because of the fact that they're combo based. And yes, it could be autopilot if you know how to play, if you master the deck. Because, autopilot is only autopilot if you know how to master the deck. Simple as that. Spellbooks. They say, oh yeah, that deck is autopilot. Alright. See how you can play the deck in 1 minute. It's not autopilot. No deck in this format, all decks are not autopilot. They're not autopilot. They take time to master. Some take shorter to do, some takes longer. So just remember that. So getting back to that. So Yosenjus versus Evil Swarms. Now I did make a mistake in this video. I'm not going to tell you the mistake. I'm going to let you guys see how I make the mistake, and it gives you guys more time to say, oh, down in the comments below, yeah, I see where you made a mistake. Yeah, comment down below. Comment down below. I'm not trying to go for the money. No. I'm just trying to make the channel more interesting because I am rusty at this shit. Yes, I am very rusty. So I will be, like I said before, I will be dropping more videos now. More dual videos, not like all the talking and stuff like that, because talking is really boring. I'm not like Simon Enigma who has like a great humor, or that's it, Simon Enigma. But getting back to that, Qlips, they fit my playstyle because they're very aggressive. End of the story. Yosenjus, they're fun as fuck. They're fun. Why? Because there's an anime based on them right now. I'll put down the anime name down below because I'm not gonna try to butcher. I'm not gonna try to say the name and butcher like crazy. So now the Yosenjus, they remind me a lot about the Firefist, like Stage 1 Firefist, how they was like very passive and they could just sit on back row, rabbit out of any situation, and just punish your opponent for having small beaters. Because Dreamwolf Werewolf was like huge as hell, and it gets over like any other monster. If you had like a Tenten face down, what's a Megalo? Tenten, I'm 3,000. Get out of here, son. So yeah, and this is like the favorite combo I like about the Yosenjus. Now the reason I activated Stormfront because I wanted to force him to infestate really early, and then now right here I'm able to punish him. Bounce back Ophion, get a search. I get a search right there. Now you're gonna see the mistake right here. Now, but getting back to that, Now, let's talk about the new set. This new set is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Really? I thought we learned from Dragon Ball Reform that decks should not get a lot of draw power. And that right there, let's do the disc combo with dropping a killer. That's 5 cards. That's 5 cards. Oh no, not 5 cards. 4 cards. My math is a bit, it's a bit fuzzy, but it's not like, Asianized. No offense, Asianized, but your math, your math is bad. It's bad. My math is bad too. But, getting back to that. So, getting back to that. Stage 2 Qlips are going to be really strong. Shadow Stage 3. That equip spell is pretty OD. It makes them more viable, and they can utilize all their fusions now. I think that's why OCG nerfed that deck. They nerfed that deck for a reason, and I see why. So getting back to that, I will be dropping another video later on today. I'm just dropping this video because to show you guys I'm alive and stuff like that. The next video will be more of the Firefist and more of the OCG stuff along with the DVDs that I will be testing, for the future and Journey. And also too as well, I have to do the 60 card Fire King Zings. Yes, I did not forget, and then the Sylvan deck too. I didn't forget that neither. And like, comment, and subscribe, and your boy Pop is out.